So, I'm a drummer. I also happen to really like Genshin Impact. So a couple of weeks ago, I asked my Discord community to let me know what songs from the Genshin Impact soundtrack that they want me to listen to and give a drummer's perspective on. Now last time we did Scaramouche's boss battle theme. If you haven't already seen that video, link it at the end of this one. Be sure to check that out, it was a ton of fun. And so from there, I started asking you guys watching the YouTube videos to leave a comment and let me know what songs you like and want a drummer's perspective on. So from there, we were led to Azhdaha's battle theme. So as is becoming tradition with these videos, I found the longest video that I could find for this theme song. There's multiple phases to it. We're gonna listen to all of them, break them down, and then at the end we'll summarize all of our thoughts. If you like the video, thumbs up, gang. Where you at? Let's jump in. All right, so a little over 8 minutes. We got a little bit of a lengthy one again here, don't we? These opening like prologues to the fight are always so ominous. And this sounds so dark and heavy. It's like a growl. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh. Whoa! Hang on. I'm trying to count it out. Is this a funky time signature? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No. No. No, I'm overthinking it. It's just 4/4. Hang on, I hate to interrupt the song. We got to go back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think it's just 4/4 with an interesting pattern there in the middle. Again, serving as percussion. We talked a lot in the Scaramouche boss battle theme about the use of percussion without percussion, or essentially creating rhythm with non-percussion instruments. I'm a sucker for when composers do that. You can hear there's a snare roll in the background. Woo! Damn. Oh my god. This battle theme is so deep and growly and aggressive. Bro, look at his face. Look at that man's face in this picture. He's like, now what the hell? Nope. Okay, that's it. I thought we were getting a build in. I thought they're going back in. Bring it back? Yep. With more horns now. I had the count wrong. They're doing the same thing. Woo! Dude, that part is so insane. Every time I do this fight, dude, and I remember my first time doing this mission, and then it comes with a bam, bam. It's like, whoa! That's when you know you're in for a treat. Right there, dude. The horns. Huh. I don't remember that. Oh, I don't remember that part. That's making me hot. I'm actually getting hot. I'm sweating down there. There's so much to take in here. There it is again. Da, 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 da. Again, they're following that pattern for the melody, but it's still, I'm pretty sure this is still just 4/4 timing. Right there, the horns. That's 16th notes with the horns. Whoo! And there is percussion in the background. And again, the horns, they're carrying that. If I'm gonna pause real quick just to talk about what they're doing there. If you were playing on an actual drum kit, or even if you were just clapping, it's 16th notes. And basically, if you're playing drums with 2 drumsticks on your hi-hats or even on your snare, you're usually going to use 2 hands for that. Unless you've got the technique that you can do it with 1 hand and really get it bouncing. So like, dude, they're like, I can't even imagine puffing into, I don't know, horns. I think it's a trombone that we're hearing there. Just, damn, dude, that must be insane to do. It's so fast. Listen for that if you can pick up on it. I don't know what technique there is to blowing to keep that count. You hear those deep, I think it's a timpani, deep timpani hits in the background. There's some traditional percussion. The cymbal clashes, but again, the count and the rhythm is being carried by these horns. And then the vocals and the strings, the violins and everything, those are bringing in your accent hits. It's like, oh, now they're counting. You can hear that going. I think those are eighth. Maybe it's eighth notes, not 16ths. I might have been overestimating or underestimating the original tempo. I think they're eighth notes, not 16ths. Oh! That part is so big. Huge. Huge. Timpani rolls right there. Oh, and they slow down. Same melody. Different instrumentation, different dynamic, different volume. Next phase. Wow. Damn! Okay, this is your straightforward. Again, I kind of hate to interrupt the song. Similar to the Scaramouche boss battle theme we were talking about, they did a lot of rhythm through non-percussion instruments. They're doing that a lot on this song. And then in the Scaramouche boss battle, they came in with just a straight, like, this is your beat. These are percussion instruments. This is going to feel natural to you. That's what they're doing right here. We've got like some actual percussion coming in, carrying the beats and the backbone and the rhythm of the song, not just those horns, which, you know, the horn situation, that created its own vibe. Then the violins came in and we're doing it too. Here, it sounds like we're going to have probably a, damn, this looks like a really long section of the song. I think we're going to have a lot of just plain straight percussion here. You can hear it. Bum, bum, bum. They've got something deep and throaty on percussion hitting those where it was previously the vocals, the bum, 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 bum. Whatever the pattern was, whatever that medley was, or whatever the melody was, they're hitting that with like a big throaty, I don't know if it's a concert tom, a floor tom, timpanis. I can't make out what exactly it is. You never really know once it goes through like the production and the mixing and everything, but really cool. It's still familiar, but it's like it's more straightforward now because, again, when they go from using non-percussion instruments to create rhythm, I love this part, dude. I don't know what that instrument is called. They use it for leeway music all the time, and I freaking love it. But they're using snares, they're using toms, concert toms, timpanis, cymbals, and it feels like a more natural rhythm section because it's percussion instruments. That's what we're used to hearing, and it drives it in a much more straightforward manner. Electric guitar! Whoa, 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 whoa! Rewind it! I thought that was a digital drum. Muted. And they're gonna fill it. Yes! Drums! A drum set, that's what I play. I know what that is. You can hear the hi-hat is keeping the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now it's the ride cymbal hitting the bell. And that's now the kick drum. We have to go back because this is an insane drum set part, because now the kick drum is carrying that dum, 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 dum. You'll hear it. Oh my God, that is such good, either great songwriting or just great playing by whoever's playing that drum kit. Speaking from experience, a lot of times drum kit parts aren't always written out in the original composition. And a lot of times the drummers are given the flexibility to an extent, as long as it's within the dynamic, to play what needs to be played. So I don't know who gets credit. If the composer gets credit, if the producer gets credit, maybe that was a producer idea, or it may have just been the drummer. But listen, he's got the hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he switches to the ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what to expect there. The snare is following. It's a pattern, but it's not a straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's a little all over the place. It's creating tension and drama. It's not meant to be just it's not meant to be a freaking dance beat. You know what I mean? But listen to the kick drum. If you can make out the kick, I hope you're wearing headphones for these videos. That guitar's going crazy. We have to go back. We didn't get to it. Sorry, I hate to skip around the song. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, actually, I think it's a little bit of a different pattern. But nonetheless, while the guitars and the strings are flowing, that kick drum is filling the role of what was previously the horns and the vocals. Nasty ass drum fill. And now you can literally hear, we just talked about if they were doing that part that the horns are doing, the da-da-da-da-da-da, if they were doing that on drums, you would hear it on the hi-hats. He's literally playing it on hi-hats right now. That's really cool. I'm going to take it back a few seconds. We're all over the place. I'm sorry. I wanted to just listen to it straight through, but then they brought in a real drum set, and now I'm nerding the hell out. Listen for those hi-hats. And then now the kick drum is no longer following that melody. It's just straight 1, 2, 3, 4, fills all over the place. Over the top, high tension. He drew it back, still on those hats. Dude, I can't believe he did that on the hats after we just made that comparison with the horns. Dun, 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 dun. Cool kick drum pattern. It's all, dude, we're getting a little bit of everything now. And if you can hear the guitar, now the guitar is hitting those eighth notes. It's muted eighth notes. Now the guitar is doing that. That's really, really cool. Through basically this entire ensemble, all these phases, there's pretty much constantly that eighth note drone or just straight up beat. Whether it's a little bit of a drone from like the strings or the horns like it was earlier in the phases of this composition or this song. And then now we had it on the drums with the hi-hats, which is much more traditional. That's kind of what you expect to hear. It probably felt really natural when you heard that. And now we've got it on a guitar, which is also actually super, super common in rock, punk rock. Depending on what you listen to, you may not hear a lot of that. I listened to a ton of that, so that sounded super familiar. And so for me, all of a sudden, it all came together. And now they've got the guitar palm muting the eighth notes. The drums are doing a much more straightforward beat. And then we've got the vocals and the strings carrying that melody part, the dun, 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 dun. Probably not the exact same pattern, but you get the point we're trying to make here. Bring it back. Yes. Yep. Woo. Someone, please, if you know what that instrument is, please leave a comment and let me know. Because it like every time I hear it, I just go silent. Oh, huge! They just opened it up. Building. Oh my God. Building. Going big. They're going big. Yes! Woo! I'm sweating. Oh my God, they're still going. That's the end. Oh! I thought it was the end and it was not the end. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about that. Wow. I got so hot and bothered. That song is so epic. I'm literally sweating. Oh my goodness. So that was a journey. I know I said I was going to be biased because of my personal connection to the quest and the story and the characters. I just really, really love that entire 2-part quest line. But holy crap, what did we just sit through? That was a damn journey. Whoa. And again, I say it all the time about Hoyo Mix and the music that they use for Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, the little bit that I've got to play of that. It's just so damn good. It's so damn good. And there are so many layers to that song. Not that makes an exception from the rest of the insane boss battle themes, because they all just kind of slap super hard. But wow. There's a lot to take in there. Again, I know I mentioned it, the 8th note drone that we have going on, whether it's vocals, horns, strings, drums, other additional percussion. There was some of that on the, I pointed out, I think it was like a floor tom or a timpani where we had a little bit of that in small sections. Then the muted guitar carrying that 8th note drone. And that's, I guess it's not really a drone if it's on a hi-hats or a muted guitar, but that 8th note carry, that carried the song, and it was the backbone of the song. And again, I talk about it all the time, using non-percussion instruments to carry the rhythm of a song, especially a 8-minute and 20-second ordeal. It's so smart and it's so creative. And what it does is it creates continuity, because they will usually bring in some sort of actual percussion, which they did. We actually talked about the hi-hats on the drums. They literally played it on the hi-hats on the drums. They did some snare rolls with the 8th notes. But when they come back to the percussion doing that, it feels supernatural, because they had already been doing it the whole time, whether it was in the softer, quieter parts, in the big open parts where there wasn't real set grounded percussion. And then at the end, there was just the set grounded percussion. And then they swung it around to the guitar, which gave it a super aggressive drive, that distorted, muted guitar. Oh, damn. And they had that same melody, the dun, 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 variations of it as they go through, and then putting that with the vocals, obviously super insane. The great experience. The strings, God, there's a lot to take in that song. That was awesome. I've never sat down and just listened to it, so I think I could keep rambling and ranting about this awesome song for a long time, but we're gonna try and cut it off there. Now, of course, if you guys like the video, leaving a thumbs up helps out a ton. Please subscribe for more. If you want to see more of these drummer impression breakdown reaction videos, whatever you want to call them, let me know in the comments. Yeah, like I say before, everything I do on the channel is based on feedback from you guys, so if you like them, let me know. Other songs you want to hear, let me know. Join our Discord server. The link's going to be in the description. Feel free to come in and hang out. We take suggestions there too. And then, of course, talk all things Genshin, Honkai, whatever have you. And we also live stream. So come on in, get cozy. And until the next video or stream, whenever we may see you again, love the games, love yourself, and I love you.